Hey, you guys, I thought I would give you an update on Gerald, aka Pablo. Many of you might know him as Pablo's Corner on social media. He's been my best friend for nearly 38 years. And today we were getting ready to film our podcast when Gerald noticed what's called tiki eye, which are little tiny blood dots on our skin. And many of us have them if we have autoimmune disease. And it's okay to have like one or two or maybe five. But unfortunately, he lifted his sleeves and found his whole arms and legs, neck, back, chest, and a couple inside his mouth. And that's when I decided you need to go to the ER. So I called 911. We were calm. We met them out front. I had him pack his bag as though he's staying longer than overnight. And he did message me. They did a whole workup of blood work, and his blood platelets are at 3,000. 3,000. If he went to bed tonight, he probably would not be alive tomorrow or the next day. Or he'd probably only have maybe 1 week to live. Had he not seen the dots on his arms, I'm grateful that I live with my best friend. But at the same time, I have my own health problems, kidney failure, heart condition, you name it. And I worry about him in the future. He does struggle advocating for himself, so we're going to keep working on that. But I knew in the last couple of weeks when they diagnosed him at the ER of bronchitis, I felt like he was getting better with the medication they gave him. But in the last 3 days, he started declining cognitively, very, very tired, falling asleep for a couple of hours on the couch every day this weekend, and holding his head up at the dinner table. So I knew something was wrong, and I'm so glad that we made that decision for him to go to the ER. So anyway, they will probably contact his hematologist at the other hospital tomorrow. But they will have a room for him. So as far as we know, he's spending the night. Could be a week, could be a month, we don't know. But we're really hoping that the IVIG will work for him, which is a blood transfusion. And it's not our first time that he's been at 3,000 on his platelets. Now, his platelets were perfect 2 weeks ago. But this doctor today said, you have autoimmune disease, so your body was fighting and fighting and fighting against it, and your platelets just couldn't do it. As far as my heart condition, my cardiologist took the time to write me yesterday from her home, apologizing for the back and forth and confusion and whatnot. So I did provide her with my nephrologist email so that they could be on the same page, because I got too much going on to decide what medication is right and wrong and what procedure is right and wrong for me. I got too much going on, but I trust my doctors to make the best decision for myself and my own health. And I trust that Gerald is in good hands as well. So, but he's been messaging me, and he's doing the transfusion as we speak. I told him it's kind of like dialysis, and he remembers. I don't know if they're doing it in his neck like they did the last time, or if they're doing it in the arm, but we'll find out later. So, but anyway, if you guys can keep the prayers coming, I greatly appreciate it. And I want to say thank you to all of my dear closest friends for staying in touch with me throughout the day. I love you all. And we're going to get through this. We just have to. Peace out and stay positive. I'm trying.